Hello.
Hello.
How are you today?
I'm doing good. How about you?
Doing well. My name is Hannah Kim. I'm an occupational therapy student. I'm going to be working with you today, if that's okay.
Yeah, of course.
Awesome. Can you tell me your name and your birthday, please?
It's Sherry Huey in 5/17/2000.
Okay, great. So I understand from what I've read, you had a broken wrist. So we call it a disoriented fracture, but it's in your wrist, and I understand you had surgery a few weeks ago. They put a little plate in there.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Okay. Have you been feeling any pain recently on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the worst, 1 being barely any?
Not too bad, like 3, 4 probably.
Okay, that's good news. Great. So first what we're going to do is I have a little sensory assessment. And this is just because in that wrist you have a lot of nerves flowing through here to get your hand moving, a lot of different things. And so the sensory assessment, we're going to see if any of your sensation has been affected because of any of those nerves have been impaired.
Oh, okay.
We're just going to see just to make sure you're all healthy and good. I will double check with both hands to see if there's any difference between the two.
Okay.
But first we're going to do your right hand. So if you'll lift your right hand up here.
Okay.
Great. And we're going to have your palm up. Awesome. Great. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to show you what it feels like, and then after that I'll have you close your eyes and we'll go through it. So this is what 1 point feels like,
Okay.
and this is what 2 points feels like.
Okay.
All right, so every time that I do it, I want you to say either 1 or 2, whichever one that you feel. Just tell me which one, okay?
Okay.
So I'll move throughout your wrist as well as your hand because those nerves again run through to the tips of your fingers, okay?
Okay.
Great, so can you close your eyes for me?
Oh,
All right. We're gonna get started. Just tell me 1 or 2.
okay. 1, 2, 1, 1.
Okay, good. I'm gonna go ahead and go on to your other side. You can open your eyes
Oh,
for
okay.
just a second. Okay, and I'm gonna rest my arm right here
Okay.
on there. It's gonna be the same thing. We're just gonna do it a few times just so I can compare to your other one, all right?
Okay.
You can close your eyes.
Okay. 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2.
All right, so since your surgery and since getting out of your brace, have you been able to tell any differences in feeling things, any tingling, any numbness or anything in your hand?
A little bit, yeah. And like small things, like
Yeah.
feeling small things.
Okay, so in comparison with that assessment between your two hands, I could tell the right one was a little different.
Mm-hmm.
That could be because some nerves were impaired, but it's also could possibly be because you were in a cast for so long,
Mhm.
and then you were in a splint after your surgery for a while.
Yeah.
And so, as far as I understand, some of your numbness that you felt in the past was because of that cast.
Yes, that's what they
And
told me.
so, yes, so because of that, we're going to be cautious of what we use on you because of maybe that impaired sensation. But we'll go ahead and look into that a little bit later, okay?
Okay.
So what we're going to do next is ultrasound. And so the reason I chose that is because of that sensation. So if you use cold packs on it or anything like that, I'm afraid that you may not feel if it gets too cold.
Okay.
So at home, I want you to kind of avoid that, all right? As well as heat packs I want to avoid because you have a metal plate in there,
Okay.
This ultrasound is deep heat, but you only feel any, like just barely any warmth,
Okay.
okay? So what this ultrasound is gonna do is it's gonna increase your healing time. It's gonna help with pain and some swelling as well, okay?
Okay.
Lights off. I'll put some of this gel. I'm mainly just gonna be going over your wrist. There we go. So you're really just going to be feeling the device itself, not really the warmth. You will feel a little bit of warmth, but if you start to feel hot or tingling or stinging, let me know, okay? There we go. Okay. A couple other things to help your fracture with swelling, pain, anything like that is elevation. And so we do have your hand on a towel for other reasons, but if you're ever just sitting at home, feel free to just rest your arm up kind of help with those things, okay?
Okay.
Okay, I'm just gonna check your skin, make sure that it's not red or anything's going on. It looks all good. Do you feel okay?
Mhm.
Okay. So I'm gonna clean that off and then clean your arm off. Get all of that goo off. Great. Okay, and then I'll wipe this off again for the next person. All right, you feel good?
Mhm.
Okay, we'll move on to the next thing.
Okay.
Okay, Sharon, so I have this splint with me, which I know you're pretty familiar with. You had a cast and you had a splint for a little bit. And so we do want to work on your range of motion. I want you to be able to get moving with your wrist. But as of right now, just with your pain and swelling, and just to increase some healing time, I'm going to have you wear this just at nighttime, okay?
Okay.
It also really helps, like I mentioned earlier, if you elevate it. So if you want to put a couple pillows underneath there, or something like that, that will also help with that swelling, okay?
Okay.
So we're gonna go through how to put this on, how to clean it, all of the little details and things. I do have a handout that I'll give to you afterwards that has all that same information, okay?
Okay, perfect.
So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna unstrap these. They're just Velcro, so they'll just strap right in. So you're gonna put your hand through it, and this little hole, your thumb's gonna go through there, and your hand's gonna rest on top of it like this, okay?
Okay.
So you can go ahead and slide your arm right there.
Oh, I
Put your
see now.
thumb in, great. And so then you just strap these on. And so we don't want them too tight, especially with you just sleeping with it. So we're gonna strap these on, and a good way to figure out if it's too tight or not is if you can put a finger through here. So a couple of these, which you can do yourself. So, and the thing is I don't want you to make any bigger adjustments on this by yourself. If you're having problems, I want you to just call me and we'll get you in to kind of fix those things up, okay?
Okay,
So
so
these
just
straps you can fix yourself,
Oh,
but
okay.
any of these other things, we've got to do ourselves. So just let me know if any of the other things are really uncomfortable, okay?
okay.
So with this, you do want to probably clean it every once in a while. So how to do that, just have some mild soapy water. You can wash every part of it like that, and then you just let it air dry. And you want it to dry really well before you put it back on, okay?
Okay.
And then also I want you to go ahead and watch out for certain things. This shouldn't happen, but if you feel any numbness, tingling, if you see any redness, or if you start to, your skin feels hot with it on, any irritation at all, go ahead and call us, okay? So we can kind of fix it up, see what's going on. It may be too tight, maybe you just need to make some adjustments, okay?
Okay.
So with all of that, make sure you keep it away from heat sources that can affect it. And so if it does get damaged, just contact us and we'll get you a new one, okay?
Okay.
So like I said, I just want you to wear this at night because we're still working on getting your kind of mobility, getting moving around.
Yes.
But this at night, we want to make sure you're not rolling over it or anything like that, okay?
Okay.
All right, do you have any questions?
No, it sounds good.
Okay, and here's your handout. It has all of that same information that I just told you. I kind of rambled off, so that kind of helps you can put it on your fridge or something. So,
Perfect, yeah.
all right, you good to go?
Thank you.